this window. The Emperor, the defending champion, trying to do it again, winning March and April back to back. Happy on the upper right hand side. Sock, his opponent today. Did he learn from TH and Colorful? Not Colorful, TH and Fortitude on how to beat this man. Thank you, Cranka, for the 66-month resub. I think I saw that already. I said that already, but alright. Sock, he looked okay when I saw him last versus Undead. But not as great as TH and Fortitude were. Is he going for that aggressive play? That new play? Happy as a Lich. He's not giving up on the Lich. Still thinking that this is the best strategy against the adaptations of human. And this is a best of 3. Happy can lose best of 3s. The longer the series are, the harder it is to kill him because he's that great in adapting to your opponent. But if you take the first map, the neutral map, you got a chance. And seeing Happy in the lower bracket, that will be quite something. Little bit of harass. Lich sold the town portal, has a skull. So that's gonna be the objective of Happy. Get the expo up, and Sock has to play aggressive, has to do some damage, delay that expo. If you fight in the north, nobody's fighting in the south. Sometimes it's that easy. Sock so far, oh, could have put more pressure on him. Took some mining time away. Very tanky Archmage, not necessarily what you want. Lich getting level 2 Crystal Ball, also not necessarily what you want. The key to victory for both of these players, make these expansions as expensive as possible. Crystal Ball sold after the first use for the second circlet. Archmage also with claws. Good movement. But Sock has to be defensive now. Not where you want to be. Uh-oh, Happy's movement is looking good. Gotta make decisions what to attack. Oh, Nova onto everything. No splits on the peasants. They're all attackable. And that's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. That's 4 down. Oh my god. And there's more Nova. Way more Nova. 5 peasants. No repair. This game's over. Happy needs to lose all of the ghouls, and there's a chance he's losing like 3 to 4. But the expo didn't finish. Not mining from 2 bases. We still got a lot of footmen. All the pressure went onto tower and workers. And a level 3 Archmage is quite potent. But I think he's a little bit too late. Sock is on a hunt. Deny. No. Ah, there's the deny. Wonderful. Okay, expo is up. But that was expensive. The tech's gonna be late. Maybe it's not over. But Happy's also on 2 bases. The ghoul losses do hurt also in lumber. And footmen are still causing trouble. Lich has a Nova though. Sock's tech started? Yeah, Sock's tech is faster. Ooh. Very happy now about the period of vitality. Happy is not following in tech yet. I think he had to rebuild another acolyte. Yeah, he did. So that's what delays his tech up to the 630 mark. And with that, it's playable. Now it's playable. 5 footies still left. The Lich is level 3, okay, but he's hurt, needs some healing. And Sock's tech is a good bit better. 420 APM, Happy blazing it on the keyboard. A little bit of a peaceful time. Problem is, you don't want to be attacked while healing. Expo should be secured. Now it's a lot about movement, a lot about creeping items and army building. Oh, Happy just got a solid 200 MMR boost. As he's getting closer and closer to the camera, you know it. Oh, Happy steals the Zeppelin away, that's so good. Yeah, that was supposed to be the play. Load everything up and drop it onto the gold mines, but not the case here. And of course that gives away the position of the Archmage. Oh, the Flock Brock! Nova again, gotta be a TP. Run! Archmage, run! Lich from the side though, trying to buy as much time as possible. You can't really donate yourself to the creeps, can you? Now there's the town portal away. Whoo, dodged a bullet, lured out the Lich, the left-hand side. So he's not there immediately. Mountain King, second potion used. Happy scouting with the Zeppelin now. But Sock is already on the way to tier 3. The follow-up by Sock was really good. Now it's kind of a weird situation. You don't want to creep too much to leave experience on the map for your second hero, but you don't want to give it to your opponent. Happy got so much information out of that Zeppelin. It's really important to clean it up at some point. Happy on the way to tier 3 as well. Transition into Fiends, of course. Late game should be established with Knights Gyros versus Fiends Destroyers. Calm before the storm. Mountain King can control a lot of this with the fights with Stormbolt. He got boots as well. Footmen want to be rotated out. You want to put them to good use. But there's one more Nova. Archmage being caught. Fiend being caught. Forces coils left and right. And Sock is looking strong now. At that stage of the game. Footman can connect, forces another coil. Happy is empty on mana. Stormbolt, we got one more. That's the Fiend's gone. Not the greatest experience, of course, because there's the knives always. But the hammers were really good. Happy constantly spamming the Rod of Necromancy for more skeletons. 3 water elementals as well, level 4. Kinda need to deny them. They provide a lot of XP. But once more, there's no pressure on that human expo. One more Coil Nova against 2 more Stormbolts. That's what's available right now. Both exchanged their entire army. But Soccer's on tier 3. No defense at all, right? At least not in the main. It's up to Happy to find a solution. Third hero for the longest time was the Dark Ranger. Could still go Dreadlord. But it looks like it is the DR for Silence. Mountain King didn't level. Paladin is here. A little too early for Sock. And it's all down to experience. No Destroyer upgrade finished. No Web finished. But the Lich is just too scary. Or is he? Sock engaging with the first 2 knights. They find a good connection. Paladin is here. Silence though. MK in a bit of trouble. Invo potion. There we go. Still silence on the Paladin. He can't save the Mountain King right now. Needs it here. Gets it. Another Fiend falling. But Coil Nova on Knights is pretty damn strong as well. Currently, he doesn't need these gyros. Has to focus all on Knights. And he's rebuilding them. He's rebuilding everything. More armor upgrades. Happy wants to clean the rest of the spot for a level 3 decay, and he gets it. But as long as the Mountain King has mana, that might be fightable. Oh no. The staff was on cooldown and the Mountain King falls. Only level 1, of course. A little bit of solo experience for this Pally. But that felt a little careless. Fiend safe to the north. Wonderfully done. Gyro land bombs. To make some use of them. They can always pressure statues. That's what they're good for. Dark Ranger immediately level 2. Hero levels for Happy are out of control. Sock's macro seemed to be fine. Constantly spending the gold. Some pressure somewhere. Big Invo potion. MK is out of the altar, instantly level 2. Shop gone, workers gone. Sock positioning himself between the retreating point of Happy. There's no TP for the undead. Lots of knights now, 70 food. And fiends are falling like flies if the knights connect. But life is gonna be hard when they're constantly slowed by Nova. Gyros connecting. DK in trouble. MK staffed out of the fight. Can he nuke with the Holy Light? I think it's too weak for now. Could baptize a little bit if he wants to. Still gyros in the air. Happy is losing quite a bit. The kiting game is strong as always. I feel like there's still the necessary number of feeds to deal with the gyros. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And the supply is even again. MK still not back at the army. He's trapped at the castle, trying to heal. Ooh, not having flag cannons is an issue, but you need so much. Orb, staff, invul, heroes, knights, animal, war train, gyros. Lots of gyros. But Soccer said enough. He doesn't want to fight anymore. Wants to take Happy off the map. Maybe claim the rat spot for himself or prevent the rat spot. Towers are going down. Just straight up onto the base. Happy has no TP. Sock probably saw that. We're going straight for the Haunted Gold Mine. Uh-oh. Is that enough? Nova on the Archmage. Instant TP. It's damage, but it's not a kill. So that hurt. Mountain King is clearly underleveled. Paladin is okay. Flag cannons are there. Invo potion, Ankh, mana potion. No town portal on either side. Second staff online. How to engage now? It's gotta be another backstep. This might very well be the fight that decides or pre-decides the game. Hero levels in favor of Happy. Army slightly in favor of Sock. And will the Destros fall now? They got a mass repair onto that keep. Looking good. Gyro still up in the air. Dark Ranger in a bit of trouble. This is a chaotic fight. Illusions are falling, but they're blocking so much. No solution to these Destros, I feel. Happy forced into the town portal now. Big losses on both sides. Wait! The Dark Ranger fell last second! When the DK was portaling, there was enough damage, and that's a huge XP boost, of course. And currently Happy can't fight. That was chaotic indeed. And Happy's destroyers are running out of mana. You know what that means. They don't do anything once they're out of mana. Except the spell. And then they do something again. Neck and neck game. Tucker War. 5-4-3. Dark Ranger back. And Sock must know this. Again, a town portal on the DK. Still only double staff. But Sock is buying time to replenish an air army. You gotta be careful to not overuse the staff to keep him safe for the heroes. No TP on Sock. You gotta run. But there's Coil Nova. And that's the staff gone as well. Happy on the chase. Wants to decide the game now. But you see the Destro damage? It tickles. And it's a bit of time for Sock to A, clean this up and to rebuild this mass air army. But without an Archmage, you don't want to fight. Even if it costs a knight. Ooh, or maybe two? No denies here. It's a bit problematic. And that was the chase. They will probably win Happy the game. If the gyros aren't overwhelming, but then it's still the problem that the fiends rain on the ground if there's only so few knights. Two of them are getting caught, but it's a hero's game. Holy Light available, only level 1, inches away from level 2. This fiend would be it, and he gets it. MK safe to the side. Archmage is back as well. Gyros threatening the Destros. Can he finally take over? With a 15 supply deficit, fiend numbers don't seem to be there anymore. A little bit of a block against the MK, making chasing harder. Lots of the Gyros being caught on the ground once again, but that's the chance for the Knights as they reign supreme here now. So many pickups available for Sock. Oh, but Happy's micro is insane. 2 destroyers about to pop. So is the Fiend. Level up for the Pally. Saves himself into the Vine Shield. And the Mountain King is close to 3 as well. And that changes everything. But you gotta flee. You gotta run. And close that 14 supply gap somehow. Sock is super competitive. The fight went better for him. Double Claw. Okay, still the Ankh. Mana Stone. Consumed immediately. Did he buy the Mana Stone? Weird position once again. The Holy Lights are there. Love it. Also Clarity running on the Paladin. Sock is doing so many things so right. But Happy is just doing constant damage that might bite him later when the mains run out or when the gold mines run out. And now we got level 2 Clap? Not Stormbolt. Interesting choice. Destroyers are losing a bit of value with every second when they lose mana. 2-2 upgrades, only 1-1-1. On Sock. The 2 defend upgrades on the Destros are really important. Now there's no staff, and Happy realizes this immediately. Needs a potion on the Pally, who has a lot of mana. You need to use that mana in the fight. Invo potion on the Lich. The heroes are safe except the Dark Ranger. But if a DK is safe, so is the Dark Ranger, usually. Archmage is not spamming Water Elementals anymore to not feed. But is this the moment where Happy's taking over? 20 supply lead. Just losing too much. Would still love to see the third staff, but how? How to afford it? Seal Warp, thank you for the 29-month resub. Ooh, the flat cannons are big now. This gotta be it. Clap 2 deals with 1 Fiend, deals with 1 Destroyer. 69 supply, nice, but only for so long. Happy not webbing enough or doesn't have enough web. Archmage level 5 providing more and more. But this Archmage needs a staff or a Holy Light, something, but he dies. Was the Holy Light not ready? Was he silenced? That means no more mana regen. Level 6 on the Lich. He's so powerful now. Staff was ready, not using it. This is game. Sock fighting bravely. Happy knows he had to work quite hard for that. Was on cooldown? Apparently was on cooldown. Okay. Happy with a fantastic early game. Then it was dicey. Was there a clear mistake by Sock? The one engagement, he was a little too late. Happy dealt constant damage. Key moment here in this game, I think, pretty early on at the lab on the left-hand side, where Happy with the skeleton stole the Zeppelin. That kinda ruined a big part of the game plan for Sock, as he wasn't able to go for the footman drop. And maybe flag cannons were one fight too late. Maybe. But yeah. The recovery by Sock after the first engagement was really good. If he has a better early game, where he's not feeding the Lich up to 3, he seems to be competitive. Micro seems good. Why no mortars? They die in seconds. Why water elementals instead of blizzard? I think you can't afford a Tome of Retraining. He was never really in a position to go for that. I would have loved to see a third staff. Also some upgrades maybe. And of course, if you use Blizzard, the Archmage stands still. It can be countered with Cyclone, and he's getting nuked then. Blood Mage, very fragile. I'm not too sure if Clap 2 is the way. I think Stormbolt would have been a lot better. I loved Clap, but in this game, it was about every single tiny mistake. Bless you, Happy. Caught the flu, eh? So, Last Refuge. A wonderful Archmage map. Can raise up to level 4 in no time. But yeah, I still think you cannot allow Happy to pressure you. It has to be the other way around. This is what 40 did, this is what TH did, and they were both successful and took series off of Happy. Easier said than done. Ooh. Ooh, instant pressure. No expo. And again, we're at a point, unfortunately, where chat is just talking about race balance and not player performance. This is really sad and stupid. And this is what I want to see. Well, kinda. It's a good reaction by Sock. He saw pretty early that it's a 3 ghoul pull. There would have been way too much pressure on Archmage and expansion. And so he decides to flip the script. But he's slowed, running into the narrow. He's being Novad. That's a town portal right away. Oh, is it not? Ha! Sweet! So this is a weird game where where nobody's expanding or attacking. And this is also a weird game where Sock is using 11 militia? 10 militia. Well, Archmage can't really tank. Build a shop. He needs a shop. He needs healing. Oh-oh. Oh-oh. Okay, all that experience went to Sock. Not much left to be done here. Footman was still pressuring. Happy is attacking though. Does Happy have a Watcher Ward in the north? There's something in front of the mercenary camp. I'm not sure what it is. Sock is in problems. Yeah, I really don't understand why human shops are oftentimes so late. Like, did he really think that if he town portals with 50 HP, that Happy wouldn't pressure him? Needs the shop. Like, in general, if you go for early aggression, you need some sort of regen afterwards. What a dominant game this is now. Nova, advantage. Plus Dark Ritual. Ah, this is Happy's comfort zone. Kiting, Nova, do damage. Eat skeletons or ghouls. And destroy. $29 food, no expo, no tech. At least it's not a Lich level 3. Usually, in the normal game, this Archmage is creeping with ease. He's rising up to level 4 in no time. But he got caught. He got too close to the Narrow Tower. And then, of course, you Nova nuke the Archmage as he's so fragile. Also, Happy's forehead is occupying 90% of the screen, so you know, he got that skill booster on. Sock is stabilizing to a degree, meaning that he's not about to lose the game in the next 2 seconds. And Happy is on 1 base this time, mind you. No 2 base, making trading a lot harder than it was before. But Happy will come in with vengeance. Again, we need regen scrolls. Needs healing. Both do. Ooh, tower isn't up yet. Army still needs to heal. Chip damage constantly. And tier 3 is done for like 1/4, 1/3. That will be the push then. And Sok gotta be ready for that tier 3 push. That is problematic if you're tier 1. But I guess the tech will be clicked soon. 2 minutes late though. Great escape by Ghouls once again. Always saving whatever he can save. Whether it's Destroyers on Northern Isles or Ghouls here. Archmage level 3. But Lich follows. Water Elementals, hard counter to Ghouls. Nova, hard counter to pretty much everything that's not a building. Boom, there we go. Yeah, Expo is up, but not saturated 100%. Happy is blasting through the mana, of course. All Nova used. One more coil is available now. And Sok, 9 minutes in, not teching. Happy is 2 techs ahead. Completely destroying this. Oh, sick dodge, actually. If that's on purpose or not, it was fine to see. Sok needs 1,000,000 towers. But then Happy is probably gonna expand soon. You're not getting paid by the hour in competitive Warcraft. Gotta finish it quick and in a brutal fashion. Happy doesn't have the fastest tech of all time because he used the Ghouls pretty early. Ooh. Zeppelin, the Great Escape. Sneaky little move. Stealing the lap away. Yeah, and this is a Yumiko Thunder-esque position he's in. No town portal. Happy probably saw that. Like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's trying to play with everything the lab has to offer. No, it died. GG. Well, well, well. As always, Big Demi, the superior player. 2-0. Just like that. Northern Isles was really close. Last Refuge was again a demonstration of force. And Sok, as much as I love him, he is not the best Human vs. Undead player. His builds are a little outdated in Human vs. Undead, and he has to learn from Fortitude. He has to learn from TH. If he wants to be a threat to the Happies and 1-0 of this world. With that, we got our first winner bracket semifinal. That is Moon versus Happy, either tomorrow or the day after. Not sure about that. We'll see at the end of the day. That means we go into the second part of the bracket, which has Lin, Labyrinth, 1-0, and Law Alliance. Can Lin continue his dominance as he just won the Zemo Team Cup yesterday by all killing Happy, Fortitude, and Kaho. Now Labyrinth is next on the menu. We'll be right back with more Warcraft action. The